What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We've got some Imperial versus Veemon Armour. Just taking a break from what is actually a lot of Mass Day footage. We got some bonus games before the locals started as well, so you'll be seeing plenty of Mastermind footage from different pilots, but I just wanted to give you round 2 from our local, as we do have a relatively new player. They've been around for a while, but I'd say one of the middle of the pack lower end players versus, of course, the Plant Queen herself on Veemon Armour. So we're gonna get to see 2 different kinds of Veemon decks. And it looks like we're gonna be starting off with Veemon and Blue Memory Boost, and then Demi V is gonna be turning into a promo Veemon of their own. There's something funny about how small the speed duel mats are. Like, I thought Vanguard mats were small, but these are crazy. Alright, looks like we're going to see a Daiken. Okay, passes 1. I actually don't hate that, and it does set up quite nicely for like a Veemon to come down. Okay, looks like we're going to correct the boost, and we are going to go into the Magnamon. Magnamon is going to give the draw 1 thanks to the Veemon. Is going to live, so no extra value there, and it looks like we're just going to slam ST9 Veemon, which can pick up the second rookie, bottom decking the Black Magna, but that is totally fine. Okay, so we are going to raise start of main. We could play a Veemon. We do have a Tamer, so they could actually, I think they can make Imperial from this memory, as long as they play the Veemon off the Daiken. They are not playing the Veemon off the Daiken. Wait, did they not reduce the memory either? That Stingmon's a free type. They paid for that when they didn't need to. This one is going to be looking like it's probably one of those weaker games. This is round 1 of locals, so you know how it be. Round 1 of locals, top tables aren't real. So it's just, we get what we can get. And I predicted I think table 2 was a Mass Day thing, and we just seen Mass Day stuff. So I'm trying to get some variety. But also, VOD review I think is very important. I think players should be able, like lower level players should be able to watch footage back and see where they could have gone wrong. So they could have made that Imperialdramon without passing turn if they'd played the Veemon, evolved into the Stingmon. To be fair, I actually don't think they had the blue source. It looks like we are going to see this Magnamon die as it swings in, and it's going to float into the Veemon, of course. Do we have double? We don't have double, so we're just going to go for 3 cost Evo. It's going to strip out the blue and green sources, leaving just a humble egg. So this is a 9k Imperialdramon. Draw, please hatch. Please hatch, please. Okay, we are not hatching. That is okay. We are going to find... Yeah, the Imperialdramon makes sense here, considering you've got a green... Oh, yeah, they had Togemogamon. So, they would have been... I think... Oh, okay, well. We've got our main phase stuff slightly wrong, but it's fine. Emily willing to let it slide. New player trying to get used to things. She is an Imperial hater, though, so, you know, so... I think, you know, big ups. We let new players make mistakes and learn. And they are going to go for the Togemogu, which is going to cost 3, and they gain back the 1 off the Davis. So again, they could have made Imperialdramon turn 1 if they'd gone Veemon, and then Stingmon, Togemogu, DNA. And it looks like we're going to swing with the block. Yeah, so Togemogu is a block, and it does strip out the source from the Magnamon. Did we? Okay. Did this get blocked? I'm so confused. So swing, it took a source. I thought it blocked. Oh, does it like stop the attack of... Je ne sais pas. Gang that knows how Togemogamon works, let me know. I'll be looking it up after this, or during the break. I have no idea. I love early week interactions because Togemogu obviously was BT16, but that card did not get its flowers as much as it should have done. We are going to see Wormmon turn into the Stingmon, and an early use of the Daiken I'm not a fan of. You don't have to get that memory straight away. Could have saved it for that DNA Digivolution. And it looks like we are going to try and go for the Digivolution. Yeah, so it's blocker and then all turns when the opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, trash top. Yeah, so the attack would have still gone through. It stops the Digimon from attacking, but it still would have, it just would have actually crashed. Either way, we are going to be making that Imperialdramon, of course, suspending the body. He's not actually going to be swinging, and he's going to Daiken, which unfortunately bottom decks the Giga Death, which honestly would have been a really, really solid way of getting around things. They could still go into Imperial Ace here if they've got it, but we're going to Blinding Ray first. Emily playing around it, so gains the 2 memory and gives the protection to the Magnus, and now Blinding Ray isn't going to be enough to get the steal. Going to strip out the 2 sources from the Imperialdramon and just leave the other pile, because she knows that she can make a big enough wall. It doesn't really matter. Like, she can go... she can probably go Zubagon here. Swing for the 2 checks. Admittedly, she's going to be losing out on protection, like the unsuspend to like clear for lethal. But instead, just going to go for the strip. Takes out the 2 sources and partition is gone. We are going to reboot and we are looking at 3 memory. I mean, 3 memory with Imperial and a Daiken is really, really solid. If they push out this Veemon and then play it. Okay. Now, are we going to get away with this? We're going to take the Imperial, we're going to take the Daiken. We didn't move up the Veemon. If they moved up this Veemon, I think there's a real chance. Actually, no, they're missing a lot of 4s. They're hand pretty clogged with the high end and Daikens, so I actually don't think they would have been able to make a Imperialdramon here. So maybe the best shot is just go Dragon Mode, keep turn. Yeah, you go Dragon Mode, keep turn, Ace to get rid of a body, and you just kind of hope that last check Giga Death like smokes the board. But no, we're just going to scoop it up and try and save some time for game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You like playing Digimon. I know you do, because that's why you're here. But are you from the UK? Because that's where I'm from. And if you're in the UK, you should come to Manchester. We're doing a case split tournament. Winner case, whatever you want to call it. We've got hella Digimon product. I just spent my basically entire year's budget on you guys. So come down and do this tournament. It's going to be about £25 entry. There'll be stuff on the Limitless, but it's not just product. We've also got custom cloth playmats that have been made by 3 fantastic artists. We've got dice from, you know, Conquest Collectibles. Y'all have seen the advert or skipped it. I don't know, but there's dice. And there's even going to be custom sleeves for everyone that enters and discounts for members. If you're a member or have been considering upgrading your membership to Rookie or above when you're in the UK, now you have an extra reason to. Yeah, I always do these ads in one take. I don't really know why, but I do know that you should come to the winner case if you're in the UK, or even if you're not in the UK and you feel like traveling for an unofficial Digimon event. Cool. The UK really doesn't have any official events, and it doesn't look like that's going to change. So if these go well, we will continue to do them. So this is your chance to support us, support me, support yourself, and have fun playing Digimon in EX6 and maybe win a really cool set of boxes that might get you one of the SPs. Yeah. Thanks for all the support, gang. Appreciate you. Details will be pinned in the description. It's on the 27th of July. I don't think I said that in this entire ad, but yeah, final weekend of July, Saturday. Be there at the waterfront in Manchester. I don't remember any of the other details, so 9 AM start.
Whilst I get shuffled up, I do want to say a thank you to all the members that have been supporting us. Our family of Dirt Cleans continues to grow. So we do have at the Mega Tier, Just Justice Josh, Tier 3 on Twitch, as well as an Ultimate here on YouTube. For our Ultimates, we do have the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, 3 Strike Rule, and Bradley Rob. Then at the Champion Tier, we do have Shinny Carey, Coffee Deus, DHM, Solo Ouroboros, Seb Bainbridge Coombs, and Thomas Yates. And then for the Rookies, Greatness Beam, and Ryan Balfi, new to the Rookie Tier. And then rounding out the DigiEx, Jambo TCG, John Esposito, Cast Knight, Swatter, Caceres, and Rose Pierce. Appreciate everyone that has been supporting the channel. Helps me do what I do daily. And if you are at the Rookie Tier or above, you will be getting a discount to the case split tournament that you should totally come to on the 27th of July. Rookie in the back, rookie in the front, as we're going to see Veemon go first. Does see a whole bunch of targets. Looks like we're going to go for another Veemon rather than the Wormmon. Kind of interesting. I think I would have liked to see the Wormmon just because they are on Togo Mogu as their armor of choice rather than the Lydramon. I think it's more important to see those Veemons come out as soon as possible. Are, of course, going to see the Veemon and the Magnamon there to answer back. See, if they'd taken the Wormmon here, they could have. They don't have a green source. They don't have a green source. Oh, well. Does get the pickup with the Megadeth. Chances for players to make mistakes. Important. Again, it's round one. It's round one. People do be making mistakes. Ooh, they're on the Evolve from Trash Wormmon as well. Big fan. Big fan of Evolve from Trash Wormmon. You're going to take, again, another pickup, but away goes the poly option. Now that we have a free type, we will be getting Davis Memory. I think this Veemon's about to bounce back to hand. I mean, you did bounce the Magnamon with the Gigadeath, so back it goes. This time we're going to be swinging for for 8k one check. Does get the draw. We don't have an unsuspend though, because it did die. She doesn't have the means to go into Magna X, so instead just going to go into the Magnamon that if it would die, it would draw. In theory, could trade here, as we're going to evolve for 2. We'll pay for this Evo or no? Yeah, not paying. Alright, so... No, okay, I just did not. Either way, we are going to get the strip out, and that is going to... Does that Imperialdramon stun BT12? I'm pretty sure it stuns. We should be on slightly more memory than we are, but... Looks like we're going to go for the Blinding Ray to give 2, which is enough to get Magnet and still pass turn. Game's protection unaffected now, so it can just completely ignore the stun, which is Pogears. There's no partition on this, so she probably doesn't feel too bad about just going ham. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't DNA. That's why there's no stun. It's just Soul Strip. Considering going into the ace, acing a Wormmon feels kind of troll, but going into... Oh, yeah, bottom decking. I guess it bottom decks, so it's going to stop her from turning into anything. We are going to swing through, and then Zubagon to give Reboot, so that way she can play the blocker game. We are +3 off of the Evo, +3 off of the protection, so it's +6, 18. This is a 21k Magnamon, so this Ace Imperial is not going to be swinging. Start of main, we are going to play out the Veemon. Veemon... Looks like we're going to pick up the Stingmon. Wormmon in the back. And yeah... If you want to keep turn, you have to go for the Stingmon, and then you slam Togumogu. As a reminder, the Magnamon X is double protected. Ooh, if you slam the Evo Wormmon evolve into something else, then you'd be able to like go for full combo, but it's just not going to happen. Of course, the protection makes it very, very difficult for the Magna X to get outed. Where are we going? Swing. Ooh, hits Davis. Hits both. And yeah, that's going to be a 2-0. So a little bit sloppy here in game one. But again, VOD review super important. It's not just the top players that get to get their games streamed. So yeah, be nice in the comments. You know what? In fact, whilst you're down in the comments, saying about how nice it is that new players can get VOD review, also drop your favorite fast food order. That's what I want to see for today's comments. And I also want to see you at the K-Split tournament on the 27th of July in Manchester. Details will be linked in the pinned and all that good stuff. And whilst I'm signing off, I want to say thanks for all the support, gang. 3K will have the Discord, and as you go about your day, I hope you have yourselves, as always, a damn good one.